Okay, you guys, so we have our handprints. I'm gonna pass these out in just a minute. You really need to pay attention when I get to your handprint that you made, okay? We're ready to add details this week. So you're gonna be using crayons. I have my crayons for my desk, and you're gonna be using a Sharpie to add your details, okay? There's some important things with each handprint type to add or not add, okay? So with the giraffe, the most important thing is giraffes have spots, but their spots are not black, so we're not using the black for the spots, okay? No black for the spots. We want to use a brown crayon, okay? And what I'm going to do is take my brown crayon. You see how it draws right on top of the paint? And I'm going to do my spots. Okay, at the end of the tail, I'm gonna give it some brown hair. You can put some spots on it, on its legs if you want to, but you do not have to. Already looks a lot like a giraffe, doesn't it? Okay, so giraffes have ears and they have horns. So I'm gonna draw its little horns up here like this, like that, okay? So it has its ears and its horns. All right, now what I am going to use the Sharpie for are the eyes and the mouth. Now this is the side. Oh, I just got a little Sharpie on it on accident. This is the side face. So I'm just going to do one eye, a nose, and a mouth. But you can do what you want to. If you want to have two eyes and a mouth, it'll still be cute. Okay, so I'm going to give it a closed eye. You do not have to do it that way, but you can. And then I'm going to give it a nose right here. Then I'll give it a little mouth. Okay, look how cute. And then I'm going to outline it. Now you don't have to do it exactly like this. You can give it a different kind of nose. There might be a different kind of nose on the board. I'm going to outline the ears and the horns. They also have hair on their neck, and I'm going to use the brown for that. Okay. Now you don't have to outline it. That's fine if you don't want to. You can if you want to. And then after I outline it, I'm actually going to even give it some little like feet down here. Okay, and then you're ready to add background details. You can put clouds, you can do grass, you can just color some background details. I'm gonna do some grass. That green's kind of light, okay? If you get into it and you're like, that's not showing up, I'm gonna use a darker green for the grass. You can draw trees. Maybe I'll have some grass, and you can put flowers. Maybe I'll put some clouds. And a flower. Okay, and then you would color those things too. Got it? You can put butterflies, whatever you want. See how with just crayon and Sharpie we have a cute little giraffe? Okay, so that's what's important about the giraffe. Brown spots, and you can outline and use the black for the face. Okay? But that's what's important on the giraffe. On the zebra, you can use the Sharpie for the stripes. Okay, zebras have stripes. But first I'm gonna start with the face. I'm gonna give it an eye, and then like we said on the last one, a little nose, and then a mouth, okay? So their stripes are like triangles that come out like this. You wanna make them kind of thick. Like teeth. Think about, like, you know how teeth, like sharp pointy teeth for monsters. You can fill it in with these, or you can even use a black crayon. A black crayon would not take as long. Okay, and then just like our giraffe, you can outline it. I might even make his little ears pink. He probably needs some hair on his back. Look at how cute. He needs hair on the tip of his tail. You can do stripes in the legs if you want to, with little triangles like this. See how it's triangles? But you don't have to. And then you can do the little feet like we did with the giraffe as well. So that's what's important about the zebra. You have to have triangle stripes. You need an eye and a nose and a mouth, and you need the hair on the back of your zebra. And then you can add background details. I'm not gonna do it on this one, but you could add background details. You can put trees and grass. You definitely need ground at least. Ground and sky, okay? All right, the next one is the unicorn. And again, I'm gonna start with a Sharpie on this one. And I'm gonna give her her little horn right here. And then ear, ear. I'm gonna give her a little eye. There's her face. Give her a little smile. Maybe like a small nose right there. And then I'm gonna outline her. So she doesn't have like inside stuff. So you can color her if you want her to be pink. If you want your unicorn to be pink, you could come through and color her pink. You can give her like purple hair. You can do rainbow hair, okay? You could put like little hearts on her. Your unicorn, you can do whatever you want to. All right, so I'm gonna give her a pink mane right here. All right, and then I'm gonna give her purple hooves down here. And a purple nose. And purple hair right here. Okay, and then you can do other stuff too. You can decorate her. I'm gonna put like a little red heart right here, okay? And then there's my unicorn for right now. And then background details, right? Oh, and her horn. You might want to color her horn. I'm gonna give her a pink horn. And pink inside of ears. Okay, she's pretty cute. Oh. All right, the peacock. The important thing about the peacock is the beak and the legs and the head feathers. So I'm gonna give my peacock an eye. I'm gonna give it a cute little closed eye. You don't have to do it that way. I'm gonna give it its beak right here. I'm gonna give it 2 legs or feet. And it has these cool little like head feathers up here, okay? And then I'm gonna come through and do the feathers on the fingers right here. So what they did was they just used colors and they drew them with using lines. Lines are easy. I'm gonna start with blue and then I'm gonna do green and then I'm gonna do purple too. Okay, so there's my feathers there. And then I'm gonna do some green feathers. And then I'm gonna do some purple. I have a dark purple. I'm gonna use my, ooh, look how pretty that shows up. And I'm just using lines and going around. And then again, if you want to outline your peacock, you can color in other things too, okay? I'm also gonna do like some, like this is the center of the feather. Okay, you can come through even though, whoop, broken crayon, still color. Even though I did the head feathers in Sharpie, I can still color, add color to them. And then I need to color the beak. And I'm gonna add some yellow to the feet. Okay, and then again, you do background details, all right? The fish, you guys are actually gonna get a peel and stick eye, and I don't have one with me today, so. And then the thumb goes down. You want the thumb of of your hand to be down for the fish. So some of your fish will be facing this way, some will be facing this way. Thumb goes down. So I'm just gonna draw the eye, kind of how it's gonna look. It's gonna have a little black dot in it. And it's gonna be like this. And then it's gonna be white right here. So I can color mine kind of white. Won't be perfect, but there you go. Okay? And then you can add other things to your fish, like fish have gills. Look, this one looks like it has some fishy lips right here. So I'm gonna outline it. If you want fishy lips and you don't have them, you can draw them on there. And then if you have an orange fish, you just color them orange, okay? You can outline it, but you don't have to. You can draw like bubbles, maybe like some seaweed, coral reef, whatever. If you don't want your fish to have fishy lips like this, you could do like just a smile, okay? All right, so I'm not done yet, but that's kind of how you do the fish, and then you color it. All right, and then the last thing is the flower. So with the flower, again, you can outline it in Sharpie if you want to. I'm just gonna add the green stem to start with. That's what's most important about the flower is the stem, and then if you want some leaves, go ahead and add the leaves. If you have a light color, mine's really dark, so I don't think this is gonna work super great. But if you have a light color, this would work better. I'm gonna use a light color crayon to see if it shows up. You can do a center, but again, mine didn't work very well because it's a dark color. And then you can also draw background details, sky details, whatever you want. Okay, so those are your handprint projects. I went through each one. That's what's the most important in each one. You're getting Sharpies and crayons to finish them.